Hey guys, Dog Miner here. If you're wondering where I'm at, you probably haven't been following me too much on Twitter. This is approximately where my base was. Had some sort of bug that it kept trying to report to Google. I don't know why. But end of the world. I cannot recover it. And I tried to recreate the world. If we go in here, it's just a copy. That's the world, and I hit recreate. And it did not make an exact copy. I think that's a biomes of plenty thing. Did quite a bit of walking around trying to find and make sure I was right. It spawns here, and my base was basically straight east. Up here was where I believe the magic tree was, and it's now a redwood forest. Beautiful redwood forest, by the way. I did teleport to check all four coordinates of 400, 400 to make sure I didn't get my minuses and pluses mixed up. And it's not there. Nothing that I know besides the jungle I spawned in is there. There are a couple nice things about this little site here, and I'll render up in a minute. Over on this side, we've got a nice little stream, which I think kind of starts here, but it winds its way around. It also comes down here. Yeah, no library, which never was in that area anyway, but we follow it around. It comes to that. Now, of course, as soon as you enter the biome, it gets ugly. Okay, that's what I want to render up. As you can see, it's still you can't see nothing. This is one of those eerie woods, I think they're called. Ominous woods. Endermen and poisonous spiders. Which, nobody in their right mind would build anything here that's not in creative. I am tempted, just for the sake of, as we used to call it back home, shits and giggles. You pardon the cussing there. To see if I could get a working ender to work in this biome. But of course, I'm not going to try to build it in survival. I'm not stupid. Well, that would be something to try to do. There are other nice features in the area. I do have to render down or the world's going to crash on me. Because it cannot render fast enough when I'm in creative light. If I could even get it to render now. Come on. Doesn't seem to want to. Over, like I said, this is a kind of a neat area. Actually wound up with mushrooms by spawn. There's kind of a cool cave over this way, and let's see if I can remember with my sorry, I ended the world. is minus 400. Minus 400. Yeah, here we go. No, that's ain't it either. Can't remember which one of the 400s it was. I believe it's that one, maybe? Oh, that's the swamp. Maybe it was positive, negative. Yeah, here it is. So this is the Mystic Grove, which is a tempting place to build. Which on the map is the one by the redwoods, and I'm actually going to go up there. Because it was actually a nice place if you would want to build in a redwood forest. A little bit of deadwood here, which I love the texture on them. Got a stream. I have not found any of the special monuments in this world, or ruins, I guess they're called now. I have had my render distance a little bit down, so I probably flew right past one, trying to find where my base was. But here's the redwood forest I was talking about. Over on the north shore, I can find it. Yeah, it's right in here somewhere. There's a pond. Yeah, right here. I think this would be kind of a neat place here. And this shape here reminded me of the coast that was near the magic tree in my other world. So I'm pretty sure this is the same place. Not sure what I'm going to do, guys. If I want to start space chickens that I hinted at and on Twitter, or if I want to continue life in the woods. Yeah, like I said, I am tempted to build, or attempt to build an ender in that biome, just to see if it would work. I know there's poisonous spiders that will spawn in there, so I'd have to do something about that. I would guess use quicksand as my floor, so they'd fall right through. Yeah, if you didn't know that, spiders fall straight through quicksand. It's like it's not even there. So that's that would be one way to deal with them, I guess. See if we got an ocean monument, or ocean ruin, or Atlantis, or whatever you want to call these things. I'm not seeing any signs of one, but yeah. I am anxious to get started on space chickens. I mean, I know that's really a Good and Jay Sano thing, especially Good. but I've always enjoyed that pack from before. Might be a little bit more complicated than I want to get into at the moment. I have been playing some Galactic Science, trying to figure out the ratios again. Now, I actually like that pack. I mean, it is grindy, but once you get a baseline set up, it's not all that bad, and it's really good if you can get to Mars with a R pick, so you get all the cash, I think that's how it's called, that ore, and make the thing speed upgrades. Why is there a deep ocean? Getting to the bottom. So I mean, this is kind of more of a channel update than the end of take 3. And I do apologize. I can't, naturally occurring sponge. Too bad it doesn't work in this version. Because I have tried. I found some in a mine shaft under an ocean. And, come on. Turn that off during the video. Okay. I have tried to use it, and it does nothing, so. I may play around with a couple other seeds just to see if I can find anything more interesting than a bunch of cliffs, which I've found in this world so far. Let's see. How far away am I from anything? Cool cave. Yeah, we'll go that way so I can show you that. It's kind of interesting. It does stink that the world gen's a little bit different, or a lot different each time. So I mean, if I was to you know, give the seed, and you would have created, it would not, for some reason, would not generate the same. I mean, some of this might be that I had to reinstall Life in the Woods from the first crash, and I know the slight changes in my config files that I made on the last world were not consistent with this one, but I didn't mess with biomes of plenty at all, so I don't know, or extra biomes, they're both in here. I can't explain why it's not the same. Unless it's just the nature of the mods. Okay, where is that cave? I know it's in here somewhere because I thought this was the tall mountains behind my base at one point. I gotta get up to see it because it's kind of like that, but it's completely circular, or completely 4 walls. I'll probably never find it again. Nope. In. Okay. Back that way. Yeah, it must be up in the top of this hill. Yeah, there it is. I thought this was kind of interesting. I mean, it's not spectacular cool, but it's could be turned into something kind of nice. Kind of reminds me of the clay-covered ravine that MJ found in the One Season of Tree. That was pretty cool. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up here and see what sparks my interest. And we'll see you next time. Take it easy. Have a good one.